Hey guys, it's Jonathan here from G4 Guitar Schools Adelaide and the South Australian Guitar Academy. So this video is a bit of a tutorial video on how to play the amazing song Zombie by the Cranberries. This is a bit of a 90s tune. We've recently just done a 90s showcase at the end of 2022, and this song was one of the songs that our students played. So I thought I would give you guys a bit of a video on how to do this, how to play this song, and yeah, we'll go from there. There's 4 main chords in this song. First chord is an E minor chord. Second chord is a C chord. Next chord is a G chord. Next chord is a D chord. And those who are a little bit more creative can add the F sharp in the bass to get a D over F sharp. Alrighty, so let's just go over those chords again, and I'll just explain where to place those fingers if you don't know, and then we'll get playing the song. So the E minor, which is the first chord, if you know the chord, just give it a strum. So the first thing we're going to do is put our second finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and third finger 2nd fret on the 4th string. So again, that second finger 2nd fret on the 5th string, and third finger 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then with your pick, strum all 6 strings. That's the first chord. Now the second chord is our C chord. So the C chord, we're going to put our first finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string, second finger 2nd fret on the 4th string, and third finger 3rd fret on the 5th string. So again, that's first finger 1st fret on the 2nd string, second finger 2nd fret on the 4th string, and third finger 3rd fret on the 5th string. And then with your pick, just strum 5 strings. Alright, so that's that C chord. The next chord is going to be our G chord. So that I'll just teach you the simple G for today. So that's third finger 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then put that second finger opposite on the 6th string on the 3rd fret, so directly opposite, and then the first finger on the 2nd fret on the 5th string. So again, that's third finger 3rd fret on the 1st string, second finger 2nd fret on the 6th string, and first finger 2nd fret on the 5th string. And then with your strumming hand, with your picking hand, all 6 strings for that G chord. The last chord is the D. So the D chord, second finger 2nd fret on the 1st string, first finger 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and third finger 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So there's, and strumming from the 4th string. So there's our chords. So we've got our E minor, our C, our G, and our D. And with this song, you're basically going to strum one whole bar of 4 beats on each chord. So you're going to go E minor, 2, 3, 4, then the C chord for a bar, then to the G chord for a bar, and then the D chord for a bar. Alright, so there are chords, that's the order. And we're going to just strum it nice and slowly just to get used to that progression. So just strum on each beat with me. We're going to do that a couple of times through, and then what we'll do is we'll get more of the strumming pattern into it as well. Alrighty, so here we go. Starting on our E minor chord, nice and slowly, 4 strums on each chord, or 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now to the C chord, and 1, 2, 3. Then to the G chord, 1, 2, 3. To the D chord, 1, 2, 3. Back to the E minor chord, and a 1, 2, 3. Then to the C chord, 1, 2, 3. Back to the G chord, 1, 2, 3. Then to the D chord, 1, 2. And let's do it again, back to the E minor, and a 1, 2, 3. Back to the C, and 1, right, so that there is basically the whole song. Alrighty, what we're going to do now is just get a little bit more rhythm with our strumming hand, and then that will be the song. And you can just practice those chords around and around and play along with the recording until you get it up to speed, and then yeah, have some fun with it. Cool, so strumming hand. What we're going to do now, just then when we're practicing those chords, we're just strumming on each beat. We're just doing quarter notes. What we're going to do now is we're going to do eighth notes, or quavers for those who use the quaver terminology. So the way we're going to do that for this particular song is we're going to do all downstrokes, and we're going to count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So just on that E minor chord, I just want you to practice that with me. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Awesome. So now let's put it in with the rest of the chords. So E minor, C, G, and then our D. Here we go, team. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 1 E minor, 2, 3, then to our C. Now to our G. Then to our D. Finish on the E minor. Awesome, so there you have it, guys. That is basically the song of Zombie by the Cranberries. It's just a matter of speeding it up now and being able to play along the recording. So as long as you get those chords changing nice and cleanly and keeping that nice steady rhythm, slowly build it up with a metronome and have a go at playing along with the recording. If you've got any questions, ask them in the comments box below, or contact us by Googling G4 Guitar Adelaide. We'll see you on the next one.